Good morning, YTPC. This is Papa Bear, and it is a Saturday morning, 2nd of March. Beautiful day out today. A little bit windy though, so I'm going to stay in the garage smoking lounge. Been doing some remodeling in here, and it's not quite finished, but I'll do a video when it is. I am smoking my Jack Ryan bent apple, beautiful tortoise shell stem, beautiful rustication. I love that rustication, and that top is smooth. I smoke this on Saturday mornings with Burley Morning Pipe, and I make sure I don't scar up the top, because I really love this pipe. If you want a affordable artisan pipe, you can't find any better than Jack Ryan. There's a lot of beautiful pipes, and they do great work. It's just a little bit out of my price range, but Jack does a great job. Today, I want to share my 2 cents worth. Let me relight my pipe. This is the YTPC. Burley Morning Pipe, that's good stuff. Well, I wanted to share a video, try to make it short. Several people have been commenting about content on the YTPC and all, and I wanted to share my perspective. Before I tried my 3rd attempt at pipe smoking, I was on some Facebook groups and some forums on the internet that dealt with fly fishing and stamp collecting. I'm not going to keep this lit. And the Facebook forums or groups, they were private. You had to ask for permission to join, and you had to agree to their 10 commandments, and you couldn't actually post a picture or anything until you made 10 or 12 comments and things like that. Some of them you couldn't offer anything for sale, any of your fishing gear or things like that, or stamps, unless you had posted so many times. And all they did was talk about stamps and fishing, which I enjoy doing, but it got to be boring. And so I kind of quit watching those things. When I decided to try pipe smoking again, I said, I'm going to go to the internet for this 3rd try. And I Googled, like a lot of people did, how do you smoke a pipe? And looking for videos. And I found Mutton Chop, and I found the Pipe Nook, Eddie Gray, and I watched their videos. Very good videos. They helped me a lot, and I discovered the YTPC through those videos, and I started watching a lot of y'all and your videos, and learning a whole bunch of stuff, and hearing about your life and stories, and just everyday stuff that you would hear if you went to a barbershop back in the day and sit around and tell stories, kind of like Andy Griffin. That's real stuff. I remember that kind of stuff where they sit around and talk about everything. They were there to get a haircut. They had that in common. But they was talking about all the stuff that they were doing. I'm sorry for the reflection. Try to keep that out of there. And I found the YouTube pipe community was kind of like that. I gravitated towards people in the community that had same interests and likes. We didn't all believe the same way about God or religion. We didn't have the same politics, and that's okay. And some people were free to share their weapons on Weeping Wednesday or Freedom Friday. And I'm sure there's a lot of y'all out there that have weapons and didn't care to put them on there. That's okay. But we kept it civil. We kept it, kept it clean. That's what I like about it. If somebody was talking in a way that I didn't really like or something like that, I just wouldn't watch their channel. Now, this is a community, YouTube pipe community. We have pipe smoking in common and cigar smoking. But we are a community. And a community is made up of a whole bunch of different peoples with different beliefs and different philosophies and different political bents. But we all gravitate towards the pipe. And there's a lot of y'all out there that I don't even know about. But I've gravitated towards people that have like interest or feel comfortable around talking to them. I'm emailing them, things like that, or messaging them. And so there's plenty of people out there that you can have community with within the community. It doesn't have to be one way or the other. I remember going in that barber shop I told you about when I was a little kid, me and my brother. And there'd be several men in there sitting around talking, a couple of people getting haircuts. And as soon as we walked in, a couple of those gentlemen closed the magazines that they were reading and put them on the top shelf above the coat rack. I didn't think too much about it till I found out later that they were looking at girly magazines. And when a father brings his two boys into the barbershop, they put that stuff away. And that's the way we ought to be. Keep it civil, keep it clean, share your stories. I love hearing stories. I love telling stories. I love making people laugh. I'll turn a phrase just as quick as anybody else. Referencing my comment about certain tobaccos. But if somebody offends you on this channel, if you don't like their politics, if you don't like their religious talk or their religious beliefs, just unsubscribe them and go somewhere else. It's not like the good old days when all you talked about was pipe smoking. I wish I was around when Matches was around. I enjoyed watching his videos, went back and watched a bunch of them. And he told stories and talked about life and about work. So we can all get along here together. Gravitate to those people that share the same interests, watch their videos, post videos. I'm getting subscriptions today, and I left my piece of paper in the house of my new subscribers, and I'll do that maybe tomorrow. But let's don't say it has to be one way or the other. I have to talk a certain way. If you want to talk about your religious beliefs, then talk about them. But don't force them on everybody. People who want to listen to that stuff can sub your channel, and you'll have a lot of subscribers. If you want to talk about politics, you're going to have a lot of subscribers. You may lose some, but a lot of them will join you. Here in America, the founding fathers wanted to make sure that we had freedom of religion, not freedom from religion. And today in our society here in America, they're trying to do away with religion. They're trying to make it freedom from religion. Well, that's not the way it is. Well, that's my 2 cents. I had about $1.50 more to share, but I'm going to cut it off. It's at 10 minutes. So I'm going to sit back and smoke my Jack Ryan Ben Apple with some Burley Morning Pipe, and I'm going to go watch Beans 316 because I love that channel. He's like the New Yankee Workshop that I used to watch every weekend. Watch that guy build all kinds of stuff, and I tune in to Beans. I want to see what he's smoking this week. And I told him one time, I said, you know, I may not like most of the stuff that you smoke, but one of these days you're going to share about one that will get my attention. So I want to tell you, have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.